UFC Tampa Bay with Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. That should have been UFC 310. This was the best fight card to end 2024. This was probably one of the best fight cards of 2024. Bro, there were so many finishes. I'll start with the opening of the main card. Navajo Sterling versus Tagatukos was a great fight. I did think that Sterling would get like first round finish in the first 30 seconds of the first round, like coming in there how Carlos Oberg came in on the Contender Series and knocked that dude out and then looked at the camera and went, But we know that man got cardio. We ain't got to worry about him gassing out. But that was a very great spectacle. But hey, 5 fights. 6 fights now? He's young in his career. He's got plenty of time to grow and become the bleached Izzy that people are saying that he is. Next! Yanez versus Marcos. I put wrong. Because I felt right after watching that fight, I don't know why Yanez was so upset. I'm like, dude, what you upset for? What you shaking your head for? You won that. You won that. And the scorecards, and they say he did not win that. I said, I don't know how I feel about that. I think Yanez won that fight. I saw him struggling, trying to get a knockout. I think that whole, you go for the knockout, you lose the decision. I think that's what happened. I will say, Peyton Talbot calling out Adrian Yanez, I think that might be an easier win than I originally thought, and I thought it would be a good scrap. Now, Adrian, now Peyton, you got to fight Daniel Marcos. I still think Peyton Talbot would destroy. Next. This one here was like I thought this was going to be a boring fight, and I was getting ready to take a break and be like, I'll just come back for the main event because I'm tired. It started out okay. I'm like watching a kickboxing fight, and it's entertaining. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's out cold. And not only is he out cold, he's out cold Jorge Masvidal out cold to the point, made the sweat just fly off of Vitor's head, and he went down just like Jorge. Boy, was I wrong about that one. Great fight, though. Next, Manel Kape versus Bruno Silva. I do have some things to say about Mr. Manel Kape. He is a great fighter. He is entertaining on the mic. He be coming for my people a little too much. How are you gonna say Fuga Desanya when you in the cage trying to be a Desanya? The rivalry is fun. He said, fuck Kai Conference. Give them #1 contender fight. Make it a main event. I want to see that. Next. Fight of the night. Dana. Fight of the night. Fight of the night. It was fight of the night. This is a fun fight. And all of a sudden, boom. Again. I don't even know what he hit him with, but the quarantine looked like the elf that fell off the shelf when he did. That was crazy. Cub Swanson versus Jim fucking Miller. Give it to me. 3 rounds. Give it to me. Let's go. Next. Okay, I may have had a little too much fun. I don't even mean to make this political, but I ain't gonna lie. It was like watching Barack Obama beat on Donald Trump. That fight should have continued. How you let Irene Aldana continue when her face looks like this, but Colby Covington can't continue when his face looks like this? They're saving that man. Dana talking about if this fight was in Vegas, that fight wouldn't have been stopped. It would have been stopped in Vegas too, because I feel like Dana didn't want the absolute piss to be beaten out of Colby. And Buckley beat his ass. And Colby was trying too. Colby was fighting back. I wanted Buckley to break his face. Usman broke his jaw going this way. I wanted Buckley to break his jaw going the other way. Buckley was beating his ass. Oh my gosh. They should have let that fight continue. Like, come on. You gonna stop Nate Diaz? You gonna stop a Nate Diaz fight? I don't think so. Well, they did stop a Nate Diaz fight with the cut over the eye. And it wasn't even the eye. It was the eyebrow. And that wasn't even... Either way, Buckley got the win. He could have got it. He could have got a highlight reel KO. That finish was coming, bruh. A ground and pound finish was coming. I can only imagine how much more damage Colby was going to take. And I guess I'll just have to live with the imagination. But I could have seen it. It was a good beatdown. You know what? It was like watching Bully beatdown. Kobe be talk. I know it's a character. I'm aware it's a character. I like Kobe. I've seen the real Kobe. I like that Kobe. And I understand the character. The character is annoying. Just like Trump. I don't hate Trump. He's annoying. They let that fight finish. It would have been a fight of the night. It would have been a performance of the night. And Joaquin would have got his $100,000 for his grandma. Why did he not get a $50K performance bonus? Y'all doing my boy bad. Doing a boy bad. Give me Usman versus Buckley. Give me Buckley versus Usman. I don't care if it's 3 rounds. I don't care if it's 5 rounds. I prefer 5 rounds, but that shit would be so crazy. We are in a new era, and we will only know how new this era is and how true this era is when we see Buckley versus Kamaru Usman. It wasn't Usman there. Talk about they want to cut the camera over to Umar Nurmagomedov after Merab gets the belt. Where was the camera? You could have... Usman, what do you say about that? That's what they should have done. I can also see Buckley versus Leon. Nobody wanted that, but I did. When he first said Leon, I sit in my chair. Give it to me. He said Usman, I said, give it to me! That's all I got to say about UFC Tampa. I could have been there. My brother's in Tampa. I went to Tampa to see Jake Paul. Haha. I could have been there. I should have been there. Great way to end the year. UFC has been thriving. Well, it's been thriving for 30 years. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, please comment. I'm trying to change my life. It's Lexi Screams MMA. You heard me? Let's go!